Hello everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks Generals. This is Newton BT, and I'm going to be playing again. I'm uploading this on the same day because, well, that last video, it doesn't really count because it sounded really bad. Turns out, not so much my mic. Like, I checked other mics, and, well, this mic's not the best. It is better than any other mic I have, and, they all do that, and I asked some people, and apparently when I do get loud, my voice does that, like, normally, too, which is weird. I just thought it was, like, didn't do that. Oh, wow, that is... Turn that down, Newt. So, I'm just going to try to speak just a little bit, quieter. Sorry about that. I'm still probably going to cough a little bit. I am, like, not sick, but I do have some problems with, like, allergies and stuff, and, like, it's just horrible. I'm coughing, sneezing, like, all the time. Hopefully I don't, like, sneeze. I'm gonna try to get, like, a desktop mic, because it would probably sound better instead of a headset, because a headset's not right next... I mean, a desktop mic's not, like, right, like, next to my face, basically. Which could be good for me, because, well, apparently right next to my face isn't a good place to be for a mic, or anything, for that matter. Alright, we want to play 2 cards here, just so we don't discard, because maximum hand size is like 6. Like, yeah, we're going to need one more, so I'm just deploying back here, just so he can't, like, do anything to me, and he didn't shoot me for some reason. So, yeah. I'm sorry, that probably sounds really bad. And I could cough better, like, without it being a horrible thing if I am, if I had a desktop mic. But I'm gonna have to get something, like, delivered over, and I'm gonna have to convince my father that it's not a mic, basically, or if I just need a mic for, like, recording my great singing, you know, because I just sing really well. That's complete sarcasm, guys. Don't believe me. But basically, I'll just have to find a way, is what I'm saying. And I probably sound, like, really, really right now, just because I'm really quiet, and probably like, Newt, what's wrong with you? You always sound so happy when you type, and I generally am. And that's probably most of my problem, is I get, like, probably way too hyper. I would love it if he just uses all of that on my face. Sure, it's like an extra 5 damage to me, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could kill this. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. I'm up 2 cards. I can trade 2 cards into it, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I can just trade 1 card into it. That's even better. Why was I even being stupid for a moment? Like, I don't know. Alright, so I got a card for a card. That's pretty good. Sorry. I'm very sorry. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. But I want to, like, start recording, just practice my speaking voice. No one wants to watch these because the audio is really bad. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna get too upset. Alright, 5 into there. I'll be okay. 4, 5, 6. I'll just be a free card. I'm just going to nom it. He should have probably deployed it in his back, or just left it in his hand, deployed something better, but whatever. Alright, go away, Avast. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can't, but hey, it happened either way, so I can't really help it. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about, like, I could just put the logistics on and shoot it with that, but why? There's no really solid reason to, and I'm shooting before putting the logistics on, just to, you know, save another shot for somewhere where it's needed. Like, I do that. I don't know why, but I see this as being really good for removing cards, not so much for hitting the face, because my goal is not to hit the face. Like, I'm just gonna get that 1 damage whenever, like, I can. But, you know, it's better to put it on things that matter. And right now, I wish I didn't do that, because I'm going to overkill that. Which is kind of bad. I don't like overkilling. Okay, we're just going to move up, because I like heavies when they're up here, really. Yeah, I should prefer it in the middle, but really I feel the mediums are better in the middle. Just because they're more maneuverable, and you're like, but wait, wouldn't they be better anywhere because they're more maneuverable? But no. I feel like since they're more maneuverable, they have like the most like space to play with in the middle. And I'm deploying this just because I'm ahead. And this is a pretty good card to deploy when you're ahead rather than when you're behind. Like, I thought about this, but it was like, I just feel this is a better time for this. It's going to keep my other units alive. And look, it's just going to trade out for this board. He should have probably killed this, honestly. I would have shot and shot and then shot. Or just actually tack the extra damage onto there. That's probably what I would have done. And it would have made it really awkward for me to deal with it. But not really, I'd just move this. I deal with it in the exact same way, actually. Except I'd have something up there in his brig head, which would be, in my opinion, better for him. For him, not for him. I want this. Sorry about that cough again, guys. I'm very sorry. Really hope I'm recording. And right now it's... I know these games look really easy right now, but that's because these people are probably newer at the game still. So, yeah, that's the only reason. Like, we just have to take that into account. They're probably kind of newer. Because right now he probably is actually thinking he's just going to race me. Probably. Which we both know is not going to happen. Well, I say both of us, because I assume one person's watching this, like, at a time. But I guess if there's, like, a group of you watching together, then it'd be all of us, I guess you'd say. Would be the phrasing you'd use, but I don't know if there's more than, like, one person watching, so... Yeah. Alright. Right now, I feel like I have enough damage to just waste a shot in his face. I feel safe doing that, so I'm going to do it, because it'll replace itself, and I want to draw another card next turn. I want to just get some units on the board now. Sorry. 4 to 9. 14. Yeah, I'm probably winning this game. There's a pretty good chance of it, that it's probably going to happen. Just throwing that out there. Like, I'm not trying to boast or anything, but I'm just kind of stating a fact, sort of. That sounds really, really arrogant and cocky, but, whatever. I am arrogant and cocky, clearly. The most, just like the most. See, I like the middle here, because it can pretty much go wherever it wants. It doesn't really matter too much, though. But it can. Like, if something somehow happens and he kills both of these and, like, puts, like, fills here, I can still attack the thing in the back. Which is really good. Nah, we'll just go for some bulk. And I almost forgot to attack. That would have been stupid. When you have things in the brig head that aren't heavies, always hit the HQ, basically. It's just free damage. Why would you not take it? Now, if it's heavy, you might not want to. That's kind of bad. And he messed that up. He should have done that in a different order. But, because he would have had a free kill, and I would have had to run this into it again. But I don't mean always hit the HQ when you have things in the brig head. I mean only do that when there's nothing else for those units to attack, of course. I mean, like right now, there's nothing else for them to attack, so, like, there's no good reason not to do this. And this guy might surrender. I probably would at this. Actually, I would probably actually. I'm trying to get more reasonable with my surrenders. I used to just be like, I'll never surrender because I might win. But here, yeah, I can't think of any way for him to get out of this. But hey, I appreciate him still trying. You know, it's cool. I like it better than those people who just insta quit, because those people are lame in my opinion. I'm not. No offense, guys. It's just I don't understand your willingness to just give up so quickly. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't say that, but it's a true statement. Just because I'm so used to playing safe, I'm just always going to play safe too. So I'm going to take the kill for free instead of. Now I'm getting like 2 damage or whatever it was on there. I think it would be 2 damage. Oh wait, I have lethal. GG. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of weird. I would have had lethal without doing that either way. I was just like, Wasn't thinking through it too much because I wasn't fearful of losing, basically. 11 minutes. I'll do another one. Yeah, let's do another one. Hopefully I'm not like, hopefully I'm sounding a bit better now, guys. Like, I really hope I'm sounding a bit better. Because I'd be annoyed with it if I wasn't, because I'm trying to, like, be calm and just, like, you know, just kind of explain what I'm doing. I kind of want to get more cough drops, but, my cord on my mic's, like, not that long. Well, on my headset, which is where my mic is, so it's not that long. So I can't, like, go into the other room and get some cough drops. Trust me, if I could, I would. Sorry. I'm doing a good job of not, like, coughing uncontrollably. Let's look at this hand. I'm guessing he took no assets. It's a solid hand. A lot of 5 drops. It's kind of what I look for in a hand. I don't need the camo. I mean, yeah, there's a chance he could just drop a bunch of arty, but it's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. I don't care about early face damage. The only reason I do that against, like, strike decks is just because, like, their early damage can really stack up eventually. And I'm going to deploy up here. I have to deploy 2 cards. That's really aggravating. Aggravating. What will I be losing? Probably just a scouts. So I'll just risk the discard. It seems to discard the one on the end. Don't discard something good. Oh no. That was good. Should have just played this. Should have just played it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have just played it. Come on. Why am I so dumb? Okay, you are dying. You are definitely dying. Although this might die. I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that will bring it down to 5. 3. It'll get a free kill, but should I worry about that, or should I just go to, like, prevent his resource growth and prevent a T35? Play to prevent the T35, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. Well, I mean, this will already get some value, I guess. Basically how I'm thinking about it. I wish I would have just dropped this on it last turn, though. Would have worked out. would have worked out. Then I'd have a hammer strike for this for eventually. This hurts though. If that wasn't there, I'd have no qualms against this, but I'm giving him a card, possibly two. My poor little light tank's going to have to run away. Oh, please mess this up. That'd be so great. I would love you forever. You didn't mess this up. Okay, I don't love you forever. You know what you're oh, you did mess this up. I do love you forever. Why don't people understand how to use tank destroyers yet? It's not a hard concept, guys. But now he's up a bunch of cards, like 6. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I did that. The discarding card didn't help either. I should have just bit the bullet and used the asset like before. I should have. I always do that. It's not good to discard a card. It's really bad. Should have killed this to begin with. I'm not trading very efficiently right now. I need to do better. Now he's going to drop a T-35. Yep. See, sometimes I do play with the mindset of like stopping, like maybe a T-35. Just fill those like just not necessarily just because it's a T-35, but just mostly out of the principle of like if he has cards that he doesn't but have the ability to play, I'm very happy. Because that's a dead card in his hand, and I'm very okay with that. That's a good thing for me. It's less cards that are useful to him. I like keeping the resources low, thinking about cards that they might play at that cost. Now look, now he has 2 units on the field, but if I would have controlled the board better, he couldn't have even played. And now he wasted a card. But he can afford to do that. He still has 7 cards to my 6, so it's okay. It's okay for him to be wasting those cards. Now, do I want to shoot this and overkill it by 1, or trade 3 damage for it? Let's see what I draw, because I can only deploy 1 of these anyway. May as well hopefully draw something better. Okay, that's not better. That's really not better. 369, you can kill it anyway, but it'll take all of you, so I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to have to play a bit defensively. There's 7 cards to his 7 cards. I don't like this. I don't have an advantage. I played second. I lost a card is what that means. This T-34 might trade somewhat well, but probably not. Actually, it might, because he can't get both the T-31s into there. Okay. That's okay with me. I'm going to send this my light tank up right there and shoot this in the face with my HQ. It'd be really, really awesome if I could draw like target locked here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can kill that. Okay, I can kill both of them. That's cool. If I just had one more resource, I could just drop it. Actually, I couldn't. 3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Sorry about the cough, guys. Oh, I thought I messed up for a moment. I was like, no! I was supposed to deploy a unit there, and I'm like, wait, dude, are you high? And then I was like, no, I'm not high. I don't know. The Liberty doesn't scare me too much. It's going to one-shot pretty much anything it wants. But that's about all it's going to do, because then I'm just going to pounce on it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, I'm just going to pounce on it and kill it. Alright, we're 6 cards to 6 cards, so I might pick up advantage again. He's going to kill that with that. Wow. Okay. 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to, you know, trade. That's fine. 5. Like, I lost some board presence, but it could be worse. Life could be worse right now. Pretty much, is what I'm saying. Alright, life couldn't be worse anymore. Life is as bad as it can ever get now. Okay. That's really bad. The head, for once, got value. not what I wanted to see. That's not at all what I wanted to see. That's really not what I wanted to see here. And I'm going to have to keep this too, because I'm going to need all the cards. I'm going to need to get the most damage out of each of my individual cards, because I'm low on cards. I'm one behind now. And for some reason he's running that in his deck, but it gets him a free kill here, which is really good for him. But I guess I did trade for kind of 2 cards in a sense, because if I draw a light tank, I can just derp that in the face. See, move ahead right there did actually save his liberty. He might have this one, because I can't do a whole lot about his board. Help the front. It's not really helping the front at all, but... Okay. We're just going to shoot him, I guess, because we're going to play this turn. Okay, got us a card. That's fine by me. It's 4-4, but the problem here is, well, he doesn't have a huge card advantage. He kind of has a board advantage, which is almost equally as bad. Like, I can't really do a lot here, because let's say I drop this, he's going to move it up and just kill it with these 3 units, probably putting the damage on this. So I'm pretty sure I've lost here. I'm almost certain I've lost here. 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. Put this here. And I'll just end the turn, because I don't want to shoot his face anymore. Like, I'm falling way behind on health, but I do have a scout. You can't kill it, so this is kind of, might be a mistake on his part. Just depends on what I draw here. He can move this up 1 more and do 2 damage to it, but he didn't, so that was kind of a mistake on his part. If I draw a Panzerjäger, it'll be really good for me. It didn't happen. But I'm still going to kill it, because I'm kind of a horrible person. And there I wasted some damage, so I may as well just be shooting his face with this, but then again I might not want to. So here he's going to trade probably those into it. Yeah. Okay, he made a bad decision there. I would not have done that. 5-5. I might be able to catch up here. Alright, I'm trading this into this, and I'm gonna hit that like that. Okay. It's interesting. Okay, I almost made a mistake, actually. That would have been very shameful of me to make a mistake. Would have been ashamed of myself. But this is a pretty good clear right here. Sorry about that cough. What I did there, I kept damage off of this. I almost traded this into that and then kept that 1 damage off. But and then I was like, wait, why would I do that? Like, why would I do that? And the reason, there was no reason. I guess I felt like it would have been okay. 1, 2, 6. Alright, so that's 6. Alright, I'm going to just probably hit this with a hammer. And I'm going to just kind of let him come at me. And just, move this this down here like that. Just for reasons, that way they can't, if he somehow chooses to, he can't hit it with both of those. But, okay, that's not at all what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to bring this up and kill it like a normal human being, but he didn't, so... By the way, guys, when I say normal human being, I don't mean much offense. It probably does sound like I do, but I don't. I'm sorry if I do sound like I'm trying to offend somebody, because I'm really not. It's just like that's what I would do in my mind with that situation. I almost played this like not a normal human being, but hang on, maybe that's okay. 1 damage into there. Alright, 2, 3, and 2. Okay, that's actually okay. Because now I can just kill this and just like not take damage to my board. Like at all, but problem is I don't develop my board too much. But like what's he got on, like what does he have on his board is my question here. Nothing. He has a BT2, and this is actually okay because it stops him from being able to proc that below 3 HP, the below 3 HP thing, and run it off because there's nothing that can hit it for 3 damage. 2, 3. I should have drawn the card first, but I probably would play this either way because it's pretty much the most solid 5-drop ever. And there's no card I can think of that would be better than it. And yeah, T24, you could argue like it would have perfectly killed it and not left this to still shoot, but that's fine. It was 1 damage, bro. Like literally, it was 1 damage. This guy is not drawing what he needs to draw right now. This guy is really not drawing what he needs to draw right now. I would be a little bit annoyed right here. And I'm not going to push into him because I do have a pretty big advantage right now. So I'm going to wait a moment until I have a more solid board and then push my advantage. Because right now I can win this fight just shooting like this. I have 18 health, he has 17. Now I can't win this fight. But I just need to hit him like once with a tank is what I need to do. That's all I need to do. And there's some hard removal. Hard removal is pretty okay. Now I'm going to start pushing forward a little bit. I developed the T21 instead of the T24. Like, I thought about the T24, just thought about it a little bit, but then was like, nah, next turn. It'll be more useful next turn. Because I want to get some damage going. Just because this can kind of take a hit, really. This can kind of take the T24's place right now. So I'm just going to put it up next turn where it might be more needed behind the A7V. And I'm putting it down here so you can't attack this from there, basically. It makes sense, don't worry. Huh. I can keep the counterattack. And I think I want to keep the counterattack. Yeah, I wanted to keep that counterattack, just because it could be useful for whatever nasty thing he drops on me. Whatever disgusting, vile creation he drops on me, and which was nothing, but it's always good to be safe, in my opinion. It's always really good to be safe. Now I have him, basically. See, you kind of want to wait until you can, like, push up and get a brig lock before you even start pushing anywhere in his territory. Because if you can't, like, get a brig lock, the things that he deploys on his brig are just going to kill your units. So, like, my advice is, like, never, like, try to push up with one unit. Like, never really try to. It can be bad. Now this game's pretty locked. It's really pretty locked. He made some mistakes, but yeah. I really hope I'm sounding better because I am trying to be quiet and all I have to sneeze. I really hope you can hear me too, because I feel really quiet. But knowing me, I'm just like on the mic, like just cracking everywhere. It's like, what? How is this even possible? Now we're going to play the tank juggle. The tank shuffle. See, next turn we can play it too. But we don't need to play it, is the thing. And just in case he develops like a board, I'm going to put these down. Because I can't kill him this turn, so I'm going to keep playing the game. it's not you know, it shouldn't be something that's frowned upon, in my opinion. Because what if he clears us somehow? What if something horrible happens? So now you can do it like this. Say GG, you got some bad draws. That's really what lost him this game. And yeah, that started running away. We had like 11 cards. I don't know how we caught up like that, but we did. So do I still have premium? Looks like it. How many enemy units did I destroy? 13 to his 11. Okay. He got some bad draws. I have to admit that. That's probably the only reason why I won that, is I got kind of lucky. Yeah, I have 3 hours of premium left, and I've played like literally like probably like 8 or 9 games with it. Okay, we'll do one more. You can't stop on 9 games. Like, it's just weird. It's an odd number. That means I stopped on 7 last time. I should be ashamed of myself for doing that. But I have another like 10 minutes, so why not? This game really just takes like 10 minutes. Like, the first game was like 10 minutes, that one was 20, so at most 30. I'll be off by 6. I know I should probably be doing some homework right now, but I'm not, though, so yeah. Sorry. Okay. I should probably do this. See, I'm uncertain if I should just do the GLHF thing, because people might not understand it here. I'm not sure. Not aware of customs here. This is kind of bad. But I'll go with it. Why not? See, he understood that. Just sometimes I worry they might not, because English isn't the only language spoken here on the server. And I'm going to just deploy some arty, just because it might like catch a card. It might like catch his support, and they'll be fine by me. For a moment I was like, where's my support? Where's my support? And I did this instead of this, just for 2 reasons. More stats on the field, like on the board. This is a better play in my opinion. Like, a 2-8 is better than a 2-7, and it's lower cost. Sure, the 2-8 is a heavy tank, but right now that's not a huge deal breaker yet. Like, I'm not that worried about it not being a heavy tank. Well, I mean it not being a medium tank. Sorry about this coughing, guys. I sound horrible, I know. I'm probably... I want to deploy this on the back line, so I'm not going to deploy that arty yet. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to throw this in. And I'm going to actually kill his arty, because, hey, he killed mine. It's an okay trade. I'm kind of up on cards just because I went second, so I'm up 1 card. So it makes sense for me to trade for 1 for 1. That, and Brings this up to 5 damage total on board instead of 6, meaning he needs another Artie and a Hammer Strike to take care of this. And I'd be fine with him dropping another Artie and a Hammer Strike, or he could use a Logistics 8. Basically, he needs like an extra card to deal with this. And I don't really want him dealing with this. So, yeah, and he's not, okay. I'm killing that. I am killing that. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, yeah, I am killing that, like, right now. 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works out. Do I want it on top or bottom? I'll put it on bottom just because light tank sort of thing. Light tanks can't reach here too well. By the way, don't Hammer Strike this particular squad. It's really not worth it most of the time, because he just draws another card. It's just not worth it. I mean, it can be, but most of the time, in my opinion, it just doesn't seem good. 6, 7 to his 6 cards, so... Sorry about that cough, guys. Oh, he's wasting a point. Oh, he's wasting a lot of points of damage there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there, I can kill this. 7, 8, 9. If I draw a hammer, I can kill this, and I'd be okay with trading a hammer into that. Or target locked would be great here. I would love a target locked, but I only have one. I should put another one in here because it is a very, very strong card. But he doesn't know how to trade, so he wasted a ton of damage. But it's okay. It's okay. It didn't really matter because he would have attacked with that anyway. This attack doesn't matter. Didn't make a huge difference, actually, when I think about it. It just looked really bad, was all, basically. Because it's nice to do like this, because it's like, hey, look at me. I'm trading. And I let the medium take the hit because it's better at that, because it's going to be able to counterattack, and it's at lower health than this, so... Like, the heavy needs more health, basically, is what I'm trying to say, is that the heavy likes having more health when it can't counterattack, because it takes more to kill it, and this, if they can kill this, it's going to hit them back, instead of this, so it makes more sense, in my mind, to make this the easier thing to kill than this. Like, I hope I'm making some sense. Right, now he's hitting for 3. Okay. 3, 4, 5. So he's probably going to 3, 4, 5 kill like that, or he's going to do 3, 4, 5, and then for some reason hit this for 3, when it would have been free to hit with that. Oh, but he wants the damage on that. I guess that's okay to want the damage on that. I personally would. Okay, he's hitting my face for 3. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But I might want to start worrying about my health in a little bit actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're going to pick up this kill. Come on, go there. I guess in a way it makes sense to want to shoot only face with... Why do I say face? But face with your HQ. My HQ with their HQ. That's what I mean when I say face. When I say face, I mean HQ. I know it sounds kind of Hearthstone-y, but I do play Hearthstone. And in Magic, I'd still say face, too, for that. So, yeah. It's just... I'm conditioned to say it. I don't know. Will this, like, pick up? No. Alright, sorry, someone saying something to me. What did he do? He put down that. Okay. Okay, he actually shot my T-18 first with that to kill it. Okay. I guess when the math doesn't work, he will. makes sense. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna kill this because it's kind of free. Okay. I'm going to not attack like that because that's just giving him kind of free damage. Okay, that's good. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, 3, 6. I might have to start worrying about my health, though. I should really start worrying about my health. I should. Like, I might want to start pushing in on him and hitting him in the face. Alright, maybe not, because now he's trying to control the board. See, his approach was working at first, but now he's kind of like flip-flopping with that kind of... that sounds so stupid. 6, 7, 8. Alright, I can clear his board. 4, 5, 6, 6. 2, 3. And overkilling here makes more sense than dropping this, because I want to develop this, and that means I have to overkill. 6, 7, 7. He can kill me in 4 turns, but I can probably catch up with damage if he doesn't try to stop me. Okay, I can probably recover. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry at all. I think I got this. I'm gonna have to push like this, though. Okay, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. So I have lethal next turn. Wow. Okay. That's a way to phrase it. Exactly like this is Hearthstone, guys. Alright, but I can kill him next turn if he doesn't do anything, but he probably will do something. If he drops a unit here, I can still kill him. Either way, I'm probably going to outrace him. Alright, I killed him. GG. Now he's like, wait, what? You don't have that much damage, and I'm like, well, yeah, I do. For a moment I was scared. I was like, wait, I don't have that much damage? I don't know why I'm moving that unit. There's no point to moving that unit. Well, there's a win, guys. That one kind of was, kind of sketchy, but, see, you don't really have to worry about your HP when you're not being rushed down very well. And he might have been able to win that if he would have rushed me a bit harder. I would have felt really stupid, but... He should have probably rushed me, because he only needed 2 more hits. That is kind of a territory where I should probably start worrying about it a little bit, but it was okay. So now I have 10 games. Yeah, I have 10 games. Just wait for that to be at 100. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I love you all, and have wonderful days. See you next time.